All right, this problem gets a little tricky. Eventually you can get it, but um, you've got a person standing here, their height, how far they are away. You're trying to find the height of this tree based on knowing how far they're standing away and how tall the person is. So let's go over to a problem here. I think we'll just make up a couple numbers here. If we know that this person is 1.7 meters, we'll make up a different number, 1.8, and they're standing 3.5 meters away. So that, based on that information, I mean, we could find this hypotenuse. Here's what we have so far. We also can understand, hopefully, that these are similar triangles. These are both parallel. So if we have this angle here, it's congruent to that angle there. Your right angle's right in here. And then that means that this angle and this angle have to be congruent because of angle-angle similarity. So based on that information so far, this hypotenuse, Pythagorean theorem, would say 1.8 squared plus this 3.5 squared, working off from just that blue triangle. And now we can set up our proportion to solve this problem, a geometric mean, if you want to call it that. This hypotenuse here would match up with this hypotenuse we're trying to figure out for the height of the tree, if I call that x. And then this same hypotenuse on the tree's triangle is between the right angle and the single arc. And so that would correspond to this 1.8 side. So then you could use that, these two as corresponding sides. So I've got my 1.8 over that square root. And it would equal, if we do the big triangle, so if I was going 1.8 over the hypotenuse on the same one, then for the other one, I would go 1.8 for the leg. You could be doing this thinking the other way around and it would work as well. Over the x, the height of the tree. So when you cross multiply here, do your cross product, multiplying these two, the square roots would go away because the square root times the square root is like squaring it, just removes it, and then equals, and when you multiply the other way, the 1.8 times the x and divide by this 1.8, and you would have that. Now, when you go on to one of the later steps of this problem, I'm not going to do it here right now, but if you split this up over here, you can get some more similar triangles in here again because they share angles. And then this width would be the same as this width. And this height down here would be the same as this height over here. And that means this height up here would be the tree, in this case, like x minus the 1.8 I have labeled down there. And I think you might need to use that for doing one of the other parts of this problem. Good luck.